Hey guys, it's me, 5Footbam. I think what I want to talk about today, and it's going to be several videos of this, I'm going to talk about um, my girlfriends, and I haven't been with many, but the girlfriends I've been with, how those relationships went, why they ended, and where I am today. So you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be several videos, like I said. But please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and let's get started. Okay, so my first experience with a woman was one of my friends, and I was living somewhere, and she used to come over because my house was closer to hers, and take a shower and everything. So when she did that, she used to always walk around naked. So at this time, I knew that I was attracted to women, but I didn't know how to act on it. So she did this for months. It was walking around my house naked for months. So we finally talked, and we got together. She was my girlfriend for 2 years. Now, mind you, she didn't really date women exclusively, but she did for 2 years for me. Then she went out and dated. She had sex with a man, and that's where our relationship ended. Now, that was a short relationship because to me it was just the first thing. It was all about intimacy. It wasn't really nothing to build on. So my second relationship, we're going to call her the shoe lady, and she knows why. So we're going to call her the shoe lady. She had 2 kids. I fell in love with her 2 kids along with her, and we had a good relationship. It was fun. She always used to make me laugh. We joked all the time. It was a good relationship, a very respectful relationship. We respected each other, and that was great. We didn't start our the way the family dynamic went at that time was, she worked she worked in AM. I worked at night. So I was there to, cook and get the kids from school and stuff like that, and then I'll take a nap and I'll go to work at night. So that worked out for a while. That worked out for a long time, actually. And it was nice. I really got to know the kids. I really got to know the kids and talk to the kids, and the kids was just as funny as she was. So I'm still in touch with the kids. I'm close to the daughter. She has 3 kids, and they love me to death. They call me Mama B. So I have a real good relationship with her daughter. Now, mind you, I don't talk to her any longer, and it's not my choice because I have no hard feelings against her. I have none. But she did cheat on me as well. She cheated on me with another woman. Now, this other woman was her aunt. Yes, her aunt. She used to call her Aunt so and so. So, when she called her aunt, saying that this was my aunt, something happened in their family, and she had to leave and go and take care of that. And I stayed back. And mind you, I just started my new job, so I couldn't just take off like that. So she went out and she took care of whatever was needed to be taken care of at that time. Then she wanted me to come where she was, but she didn't say that. And mind you, I can't read lips. I don't read minds. I don't do none of that. So she should have said what she wanted to say. So she ended up cheating on me with her aunt. Now, we don't do that. We don't do that. Who does that? Now, mind you, this aunt was in her family through marriage, but you calling her auntie all your life up until that time. You was calling her aunt. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You called her aunt. So I didn't believe it because I just couldn't believe it. So we went to where she had a family situation at. I went down there, me and the kids. We went down there. So she was more worried about going to pick up this aunt than if me and the kids were all right. So I had a problem with that. I was like, what's that going on? So she telling me that she's gonna go pick up this aunt. I said, oh no, you not. Not today. You're not going to pick up this aunt. And see, the kids were older. They were 15, 16. They were older. They knew what was going on. In fact, the son told me what she was doing when I went to work. The son told me. So I was just like, okay, all right. So she was leaving the house when I go to work. She'll get off work. I go to work. I was going to work at 3. She'll get off work and she'll go straight down to that location. And she'll go and spend time with that person, her aunt. And then come back home before I get there. So she was doing this several times before the son told me what she was doing. So I said, okay. So I confronted her. I confronted her about it. She told me, yes, this is what she was doing. So I said, okay. Okay. And I was in love with this lady. I really was. She did me that way. So one day I even followed her there. Because I wanted to see for myself. So once I saw for myself, I was like, okay. So that last day, so I figured out, we even talked about it, and she said she was sorry. She didn't mean it. She wanted me in her life, this, that, and the other. But she continued it. And I wasn't going to sit around for that. And I said, so her son actually called me this particular night and told me that that's where she was going. And I said, okay. So I came home. I went into our bedroom and I packed up all my belongings. But I didn't let it be known that I packed up our belongings because we had like a little closet inside of our closet, and I put all my stuff there because I already knew when she go to work tomorrow, I'm going to pack up my car and I'm going to leave. Now, mind you, we had just moved in this house together. We didn't bought stuff together. We didn't build this house together. And only thing that I get to take is my belongings. So, but I didn't even really care about that stuff. I was like, I can't let her do me this way. So, I took my belongings and I left. The next day, I took my belongings. No, I didn't leave. I took my belongings, and this is what I did. I put all my belongings in my car. I waited for her to get off work. I gave her her keys. I gave her a remote. I told her that I'm moving out, and I left. So she's calling me back and telling me, I left her shorthanded. I left her doing this. I left her doing that. I didn't leave. You did this. You did this because, you wanted to go and sleep with your aunt. You did that. So I didn't do that to you. So we became, at that time, somewhat friends because I had start talking to other people. It was months down the line. I started talking to other people. So it was this one New Year's that she wanted me to come and spend New Year's with her. And I'm like, wait, where your aunt at? Where's she at? Because I ain't doing that. I got plans. And I still love this lady. And I didn't come. Nope. I went to the engagement that I was going to, but I didn't have a good time because I wanted to be where she was at. But I was going to let her know that. And there was no reason for her to do me like that. And I wasn't, and I didn't believe it. The reason why I say I didn't believe it, because she wasn't that sexual. She wasn't that sexual. So how can you have somebody ask, wanting sex from you at home, and you don't want to give it up, and you go somewhere else and you have sex with your aunt? And what? I said, okay. So she did that. So for her to make it up to me, she said she'll buy me anything I wanted, whatever. She bought me a game. At that time, I was into a lot of games. So she bought me a game. So finally, she was more involved into this other woman. So I had to back up. I did. I backed all the way up. So it got to a point where she was trying to get me back. And I was like, I'm not finna go through that. I'm not finna go through that again. I don't know what you and this aunt talked about. I don't know what's going on. And this aunt, and she didn't believe it, but this aunt was threatening me. This aunt, she even threw like I don't know if it was a rock or a brick through the window. And, all this stuff was happening. And I think she even was following her daughter, my ex's daughter. And I went to go and, find her. So there was a lot of stuff went on with that relationship after that had happened. But we no longer talk because I'm really close to her daughter. I love her daughter. I really do. I love her daughter. And I love the grandkids. I love all that. And they love me. So, that's how that happened. But I'm letting you guys know this so you guys can know who I am. So, if there's any judgment out there, put some comments below. I got thick skin. You can say what you want. Don't be disrespectful. But you can say what you want. So, that happened. So I stayed single. For about 3 years. I was dating here and there. I used to, I had moved out of her house and moved with my best friend. And when I say I was wild at that time, I had a girl in each area code, literally. And I did me. I had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I had a date every day. 2 times a day. I was doing me. So I only did that for like 3 months. When I got tired of doing that, I finally settled down into this other person. And let's call her I don't even know what to call her. Let's call her Hair. Okay, so Hair, I was living in my apartment. I had got an apartment by then. I was living in my apartment, and this girl used to come over to my house. This is my second relationship. I'm not going to go too far because I want to continue these videos. But this was going to be short. I went into my second relationship with her thinking that it was a relationship, but it wasn't a relationship because she wanted me to have sex with her, but she didn't want to do me. And I'm a giver and a taker. You know what I mean? So I had told her by April Fool's 1st, if we ain't did what we were supposed to be doing, we're friends. So she started sleeping on the couch. So I was asking her, why you sleeping on the couch? Why you sleeping on the couch? She was like, oh, I just fell asleep. Whatever. She did it for a couple of days. Then she finally said, well, you said if we don't do anything by April 1st, we're friends. I said, oh, I forgot all about that. But thanks for reminding me, friend. Okay. So I'm going to stop that right here because this other relationship is a whole video in itself. 14 years. It's a whole video in itself. So, guys, comment, like, subscribe, put the notification bell on, put some comments down below, y'all. Tell me what you want to know about me. I'm starting this new channel. I'm trying to get subscribers. I'm trying to get new friends and family. So let's do this. And hit that like button. Like. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. And please come again. And Godspeed. Peace.